Good evening. My name is Patrick Spray, Superintendent at Clark Pleasant Community Schools, and it is my honor to be a part of this year's 2021 graduating class from the Simon Youth Foundation Clark Pleasant Academy. First of all, I want to recognize our partnership with the Simon Youth Foundation. The Simon Youth Foundation has been a part of the Academy since its infancy and has provided not only funding to the Academy, but also support through its foundation, through training, ongoing staff development, as well as scholarships for our students. Thank you to the Simon Youth Foundation and everything that you've been able to give to our students. I also want to recognize the amazing staff that we have at the Clark Pleasant Academy. Mrs. Bontrager, Ms. Gross, and Mr. Schreiber. You provided your students opportunities for academic growth, volunteer opportunities, as well as an occasional tough love. This evening, we're going to recognize each student with the opportunity to share their experiences with the Academy, but first I want to recognize the support systems for these students. All of our students have support systems in their families, in their friends, in their loved ones, and in their communities. These people give the necessary support, guidance at times, and love so that our students can get through even the toughest of times and celebrate their graduation this evening. Again, I wanted to recognize your accomplishment, students, the hard work that you've put in to make this happen, and again, congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you for being here and watching our Academy graduation. We want to thank you all for taking the time to view this presentation. And first and foremost, we want to thank all the graduates for their hard work, overcoming the obstacles they have throughout their time at Weiland Community High School, and this great honor of graduating with their high school diploma. Enjoy the ceremony.
Welcome to Clark Pleasant Academy graduation, class of 2021. To say that this journey has been an interesting one would be an understatement. The kids have worked hard through so many obstacles and challenges, yet they have persevered. We have completed online classes, learned valuable lessons in adult roles classes, done community service, and learned how to be adults, because now you get to go be an adult. They have achieved goals that we never thought they would. Some of them never envisioned that they'd be sitting here in their caps and gowns today, and it's so exciting. If I said that we were proud of these guys, that wouldn't even begin to cover it. The sense of pride we have for these kids is immeasurable. Clark Pleasant Academy graduating class of 2021, you are amazing. Congratulations.
Welcome, graduates, and welcome to all of you watching online. This was a year, as Ms. Gross said, with many uncertainties and many challenges for all of you and for us as well as educators. But one thing that I can say with absolute confidence is that each one of you here today has what it takes to be successful. And the mere fact that you're sitting here right now proves that. I cannot tell you how many times we walked somebody off the I'm going to drop out of school ledge, and you are here today, and that is awesome. So we are so very proud of you. It has been an absolute pleasure for me to get to know all of you and to get to watch you grow throughout this year. I am thrilled to be here today, and I look forward to hearing about how your lives are going after graduation when you come back to visit us in the near future.
All right, of course, Mr. Schreiber's going to wing it a little bit. It's the last time I really get to talk to you guys, especially all together. So you guys have always kind of heard me tell you guys the things about making good choices and setting yourself up for success. Life's a lot easier when you make good choices. So they may not always be the most fun choices. They may not always be the coolest choices, but you get to decide your path. So it's important to understand that. One thing I always tell you guys is don't be scared to fail, okay? As you guys get out there in the world, you're going to realize that there's jobs, there's opportunities out there, but unless you try to go get them, you're not going to get them. So you got to go and do it and make those choices. You know, I know some of you guys aren't real wild about jumping right into more education, but it's the key to a lot of good jobs. A lot of doors get opened up when you guys can do that. So I hope you guys find what you guys want to do to be successful and take care of yourself and stand up on your own 2 feet. You guys have gone through a lot, more than probably any class previous to you in the last 60, 70, 80 years. So it's pretty cool you guys have accomplished this, but there's a lot more ahead of you. All right. So again, I hope to see you guys coming by here, and if you guys need advice and stuff, you guys didn't get to see it as much this year because we weren't allowed to let kids in all the time. But I think you guys saw it enough, and I think you guys recognize that we're always here for you. We become a family here. So whether I like it or not, we're all family sometimes. So, but we're always here to help you, and I think you guys know that. So feel free to always text us or stop by, or people call me and tell me they're moving down to Florida and they need to do this, and and that's cool. Like, let's do it. Let's talk. I'm there for you guys. All right. So we will miss you. We're excited you're graduating and leaving, but we're also always going to miss you guys too. So good job.
So at this point, we're going to recognize all of our graduates. We have a group of students who are just about there. They have a class to go, but we wanted to celebrate them and their accomplishments. They are each going to give a speech, as are our official graduates, just to say some words before they head off into the big adult world. So our first, going to break the ice for everybody, is Taylor Browning.
I just wanted to say thank you to my family and all my friends that got me through this, and how much the Academy has helped just me this past year, and all the teachers, how amazing they are.
Our next is Lenoris Ford.
Can you hear me? Hello? I just like to say thank you to these three. I wouldn't be here, like, at all if they didn't get on to me. In all honesty, I felt like I was going to drop out, but they put a lot of firepower in me. Thank you.
All right, our next person is LG, otherwise known as Lenario Greer.
Just want to say, give all glory to God, because without Him, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank my family, my mom and my dad, because without them, I also wouldn't be standing here. Also want to thank you three, and Striver, Gross, because you guys are amazing. Without you, I wouldn't be here. So that's it.
Next is Brent McNew.
I want to thank my moms and my teachers for helping me push through. And also, this academy has helped me achieve goals I never knew I could. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here today.
Sam Schoenberg.
I don't really know what to say, but I'd like to thank these three for constantly making me come to class, and my mom for forcing me to do this and actually graduate. And that's that.
Eli Scouth.
All right, well, this is kind of crazy. If I'm going to be honest, I never really thought I was going to stand here, graduate. Huge shout out to Ms. Bontrager. Definitely pushed me to be my hardest. Ms. Gross, Mr. Schreiber. Big shout out to my mom. Don't know how she handled me. No idea. Of course, shout out to the man upstairs. Thank you, guys.
So this next group of students is have already completed all of the graduation requirements, and they are going to be getting a certificate and a gift from the three of us. And our first is going to be Asia Akers.
Sorry, I'm just nervous. Okay, I just want to say thank you to my school. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, I just want to say thank you to all my teachers and to my mom for pushing me to get all my stuff done, and to all my friends. And I'm just really thankful for all you guys.
Sam Ayala.
I just wanted to say thank you to the three of you and my family in Florida just for supporting me from over there. And yeah, that's it.
Our next graduate is Annalyn Barlow.
So I've been in the academy since my junior year. And if it wasn't for me getting into the academy, I literally was filing my dropout papers because I didn't want to go to school anymore. Junior year was extremely hard, especially both cases being my junior and senior year. I came on crutches and not be able to walk, earned me the lovely nickname by Schreiber, Broken Barlow. That was hard. And then something even more devastating happened my junior year. The most important person to me in my entire life, my grandmother, passed away while I was in D.C. on the school trip that I won. And if it wasn't for Schreiber, and I'm so thankful that he was there for me, if he wasn't there, I was going to go straight home because all I wanted to be was with my family. But he made me stay, and I came back, and even Miss Gross and Miss Bontrager were there to comfort me and tell me that everything was going to be okay. And no matter what, I was still going to graduate. Even though the only reason that I was going to was because it was what my grandmother wanted and nothing else. I'm so thankful for these three people standing up here today because not only have they helped me in so many ways just outside of school, they've helped every single person sitting in these seats today in one way or another. Even if you don't like one of them, they were there, and they still will be for years and years to come. And for the new people walking through that door, they're going to be safe in this room. And it's all a family. I don't even know half of your guys' names, and I know that we are so close because everyone had their problem and struggled so hard to get here, and we graduated. We finally graduated. So thank you to everybody who runs this program, to our amazing teachers, and for all of you guys for putting out the work and doing as best as you can.
I know, oh my gosh.
Maddie Burton.
I just want to thank my parents for supporting me and my brother Zach for always being there for me. I also want to thank my teachers for keeping me going. The Academy has made a big impact on my life, and I will never forget the memories I've made here.
Vanessa Cross.
I just want to say thank you to my mom and Miss Gross for pushing me and not letting me settle with my GED or dropping out. I also want to thank my brother, sister, and boyfriend for helping me see all the positives this past year instead of focusing on all of the negatives.
Hannah Danforth.
I just want to thank my family and friends for pushing me, for these three amazing teachers, especially Miss Gross, because she really kept me going this year, and she was just always there. And I would like to thank my two nephews for being the main reason that I'm even graduating today.
Samara Gebhardt.
I just want to thank my friends and family. I really appreciate them. I would definitely not be here if it wasn't for them. And most importantly, I want to thank Miss Gross. I really just wouldn't. She really kept pushing me to come to class and finish. And you guys, I just want to say thank you.
Abby Havens.
I just want to thank my dad for pushing me to the fullest, and I want to thank everyone here for always being here and having my back. And I want to thank my mom for always having my back and watching me from heaven.
Trevor Kirschmeyer.
I remember ever since 5th grade, I would catch myself looking out of the classroom window, thinking of what I would do when I get out of school, what college I would go to, what job I wanted to do, what was my best talent, and sometimes I would play a movie inside my head of thinking of what the future would be like. And honestly, I still don't know. What I do know is I have some close friends the same ones I've had since 6th grade, and I've met new ones along the way. I've gained a family while I was attending this academy, and I've learned grown as a person through the years. In a lot of ways, I still am. I'm about to finish up, but before I do, I'd like to give a special thank you to Ms. Gross, Ms. Bontrager, and Mr. Schreiber for putting up with me through the month, sorry. I also wanted to congratulate everyone else who is here. I know this year was difficult, especially during this pandemic. Congratulations again, class of 2021.
Lauren Loyal.
I want to thank my family and all the friends that I've gained being here. And I want to thank Ms. Gross and Mr. Schreiber and Ms. Bontrager for pushing me and always being there for me. And I've been here since the beginning of my junior year, and towards the end I got pregnant and had a baby, and I still managed to graduate, even though we all thought I wasn't going to. But yeah, thank you guys.
Chloe Metter.
We were definitely supposed to write on this paper, and I'm not going to read what I wrote. But I did want to say thank you to my best friend, Taylor, for being there for me, and all my friends, and Mr. Schreiber for your weird stories and facts, and definitely Miss Bontrager for helping me, because I had her as a teacher in middle school. She's a pretty good teacher. I talked a lot in middle school and got in trouble. And Miss Gross for teaching me how to sew and everything. Definitely something new. But yeah, thank you guys.
Dalton Murray.
I want to say thank you to my family and all of you guys. You helped me a lot throughout this year to graduate, and I want to say thank you for convincing me to come here. And being here has been a blast. It's been a great time, an amazing experience. I'm also going to miss having goat talks with Schreiber over here about who's better. And yeah.
Lexi Powell Myers.
I just want to say thank you to my mom for definitely pushing me to graduate and believing in me to graduate. I definitely didn't think I was going to be standing here. Tried to drop out 3 different times. I want to say thank you to Ms. Gross for always emailing me and calling me to get here or wondering if I'm going to be here. Definitely pushed me a lot. And thank you to Ms. Bontrager and Mr. Schreiber for always having a positive attitude whenever I came in. Thank you.
Some of you, I do have your phone numbers memorized. I think that's a good thing. Lucas Rawlings.
I just want to thank all the teachers, but it's been real, but it ain't been real fun. That's it.
Kirsten Schooley.
So, for the past 2 years that I've been at the academy, it has been a really crazy ride. From the stress, happiness, tears, and laughter, the academy has been my place that kept me calm and helped me out the most. There are so many people I want to thank for making this possible, but not too much time. Miss Gross, you have a heart of gold. Not only did you keep this place sane, but you always made sure everyone had what they needed, whether it was school-related or personal. Never once did I walk into the academy thinking, I wish I would have stayed home, because you were always there with a smile on your face. Junior year, when I was going through a really rough time, I sat in your office forever and just ranted about life because it was a mess, and you listened to me and gave me so much advice that I'm going to be able to take in the future. You were a school mom to everyone, no matter how annoyed you got with everybody. Even on your worst days, you always held your head high and had a smile on your face. You are forever somebody I would tell people about. Thank you for everything you have done for me. I appreciate you so much. Miss Bontrager, you are a teacher that I strive to be like if I continue wanting to go on with my career that I'm wanting to do. You are such a joyful, bright person. I have never seen you without a smile on your face. You are probably and always will be a person that cares more for others than I thought someone could. You were always checking up on me and making sure I was all good, and you made sure that I knew I had someone to talk to. I'm going to miss sitting in the classroom during breaks and talking with you junior year. It sucks we didn't talk as much senior year, but we didn't do as much junior. I am very thankful for you. You pushed me a lot and helped me be here today. I appreciate you. Mr. Schreiber, I don't even know where to start with you. You are not the lovey-dovey, let me sit and talk about my problems to you all day long, but you are a person who can turn anyone's bad days into goods. You are such a jokester and so blunt. You tell people how it is, no sugarcoating. You have helped me with X amount of Apex quizzes, notes, study guides, bad days. When you're not in your do your work teacher mode, you're in your talk about football mode. Luckily, you had some football boys here, or I think you'd lose your mind. You probably are the best guy teacher I've ever had, even though sometimes you don't know what you're talking about. I am so thankful that I got to meet you and how much of a helpful yet crazy person you are. You are so much part of the reason I am here. My family and friends, you guys are a big part of this. Probably the biggest. You guys are my shoulder to cry on and the ears that listen. You guys may have put up with my craziness and big crybaby self, but you guys have never turned your back on me. I love you guys with all in me, and I don't know where I would be without you. I never thought I would be this far, but very supportive parents, my boyfriend Josh, and my amazing big sister Kim have pushed me so hard to graduate. I have all three of them as great people to look up to, even though I fought and argued with all of you, including friends. You guys never stopped loving me. And I don't think it's for Schreiber. I don't think it would be, without Schreiber, I wouldn't be where I am now. Me and my boyfriend currently just bought our house. We own it. And I am working 60 hours a day, and Schreiber is a big reason for that because I actually listened to him during the business math and all that. So thank you a lot.
Taylon Scott.
Hello, I'm terrified. Um, I never thought I would be here. The second child in our family, my older sister, was the first to graduate. And I thought I would be the one to break that streak. A few years ago, I was barely even motivated to get out of bed. But the academy changed that. I would not be here without these three, and I'm just very bad at speaking. If it weren't for, like, just their kindness and support, even though I wasn't always there to listen to it, I just wouldn't be standing here. And thank you. I'm gonna leave now.
Shelby Severance.
Hello. I just wanted to say thank you to my dad. He is my support. He has been there with me through everything. He is the reason I'm graduating. I wanted to say thank you to Miss Gross, because she is she's one of the mother figures I have in my life. If I need anybody to talk to, she's there. And I wanted to say thank you to these two. Miss Bontrager helped me through a lot if I needed it, and Mr. Schreiber would sit there and talk to me if I needed anything. And I want to say thank you to my friends, and that's it.
I'm hearing a trend of Schreiber talking a lot. Is anybody else getting that? Emma Slevin.
I just want to say thank you to my sisters, my best friend, all my special ed teachers, and these three.
Speaking of having their phone number memorized, Jacob Struckman.
Well, if there's one place that's harder to drop out than graduate, it's here. Just want to say thank you to Gross to getting me here every day, blowing my phone up probably at least 10 calls a day, and my parents to getting me here. They helped me, motivate me. It's hard to believe I'm actually here. Thank you to everybody. Congrats, everybody.
Madison Tester.
I just want to say thank you to my family and my best friend Ray for supporting me, because I was close to dropping out too. And I also want to thank Miss Gross for always talking to me and pushing me to be here, and Miss Bontrager for always having talks with me, and Mr. Schreiber for always helping me too. Thank you guys.
Brian? Yolola? Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm usually never nervous for this like kind of things, but right now I kind of am. You know, like the heart pumping, all that stuff. But anyways, I just want to thank everyone for a great like high school experience. Just like all school in general, really. All my friends, everybody, family. Big thanks to like my girlfriend and my newborn son now too. Like make me a better man every day. So yeah. And a big thanks to all the teachers here too. Ms. Bontrager, Mr. Schreiber, Ms. Gross. Thank you guys. And thank you for pushing me to be a better me every day. So yeah, thank you.
Kyson Worden.
I just want to say thanks to my family and these three out here and Schreiber for always talking to me and getting me in trouble from Miss Gross. The Academy was a big help. I didn't think I was going to graduate over in the main building, but I did end up graduating. So thank you.
Lana Weimer.
I want to say thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, my biggest support systems. Thank you to Miss Gross, Mr. Schreiber, Miss Bontrager. I would not be here if it wasn't for them. And congratulations to all of you. We did it.
Xavier York.
I just want to say thank you to the very few teachers that stood by my side through the bad terms, including you three, for never giving up on me. I want to thank my family for always supporting me and never giving up on me, especially my mom and dad. You guys never gave up on me when I gave up on myself. Without the love and support they gave me, especially my mom, for always staying up and guiding me, making sure all my work's done, making sure I'm done arguing with teachers, that I'd be done and getting out of trouble. I would not be where I am today if it was not for my mom especially, but my family, my friends, and these three teachers behind me.
Congratulations, everybody. Feels good, right? So our academy has a partnership with Simon Youth Foundation, and it's a big part of what we are able to do with the kids. We apply for a grant every year that allows us as teachers to be creative in the things that we are passionate about and things that we want to do with the kids. COVID has changed that this year, so we got to be even more creative. Chloe mentioned sewing, and that was something that we did do this year. I haven't done that in the past, and so we tried something new, and it worked out really great. A lot of the kids made t-shirt quilts out of old t-shirts that they have a memory for the rest of their life. So we are able to do a lot because of the grant and because of the support that Simon Youth Foundation gives to us. One of the things that is important to Simon Youth Foundation is that students continue their education. We have a little video that we're going to show you right now that kind of explains a little bit more of that from John Shapiro from Simon Youth Foundation.
To all of you viewing these remarks, but most importantly students, congratulations on making it to graduation day. For those of you who don't know me, my name is John Shapiro and I am the Director of Programs at the Simon Youth Foundation. It's my great honor to represent SYF and to celebrate your graduation with you. Simon Youth Foundation is a national nonprofit committed to helping students like you reach graduation day. We work in partnership with your teachers and school districts and your local Simon Shopping Center. For 21 years, SYF has built and supported schools like yours across the country and provided scholarships to helping graduating seniors further their education. We support students like you because we recognize the challenges you face. Jumping from couch to couch as you battle homelessness. Expecting your first child but determined to earn your diploma and set an example for that child. Searching for solace in high school after experiencing bullying throughout elementary and middle school. Working 2 jobs, balancing schoolwork and helping care for your younger siblings because your parents work at night. SYF has helped more than 22,000 students like you reach graduation day in good times and bad. Through hurricanes that blew through communities, floods that rose higher than the wishing wells in the malls that support SYF, and tornadoes that spun through unassuming towns. SYF saw graduates. Now we continue to face a global pandemic and one that continues to rage across state lines and across the globe. We saw you move to remote learning. We saw you serving as essential workers. We saw you navigating uncertain times, often better than the adults around you. We saw you. And in spite of those remarkable circumstances of the last year, you earned your diploma. You gritted your teeth. You logged onto Zoom. You completed your assignments. You asked tough questions. You did the work, and you showed up. With a diploma to your name, you have empowered yourself with choices and opportunities to go out into this ever-changing world, whether it be attending a 2-year college, a 4-year university, a vocational training program, joining the armed services, or serving on the front lines of fighting this pandemic. No matter where your journey takes you, all of us at SYF are proud that you will always be one of our 22,000 alumni. I encourage you to keep in touch with SYF by following us on social media and being an active member of our alumni network. On behalf of the Simon Youth Foundation and our board of directors, congratulations on your accomplishments and for reaching this major milestone in your lives. I hope that you know that you are seen for who you truly are, a graduate, and a proud member of your Academy's latest graduating class.
So, this year we have one scholarship winner that, as a lot of you did, applied for the Simon Youth Foundation scholarship, and we are going to award that winner right now. Taylon Scott. So you get the, and then it's this, and then you'll have to make a list of what to do, but I can help you with that. Okay, congratulations. As we're getting ready to close our ceremony and celebration of our graduates, I just want to thank some important people that help us and support us throughout everything that we do. Without these people, we wouldn't be able to do some of the community service events and just a lot of different things that we do. First of all, Simon Youth Foundation. Greenwood Park Mall is our mall partner through the Simon Youth Foundation. They do so much for us, and we really appreciate them. Whiteland Community High School, Clark Pleasant Schools, Ray Skillman Fiat, and Changing Footprints. Without all of you, we would not be able to do the amazing things that we're able to do with these kids. So without further ado, class of 2021, congratulations, you're graduates.